Hi, my name's Dane Scarlett and I play for Tottenham Hotspur on loan at Pompey.
What are your earliest memories of playing football?
I'd say my earliest memories was probably with my dad playing in the garden, in the park. He would take me out every day after school really. Before I got scouted for academy, it was just me and my dad training. So that would probably be my earliest memories.
What was it like when you first went to the academy?
It was surreal really, because I was obviously so young. I was just enjoying football. I wasn't really thinking about it too much. I was just going to have a kick around really, and I was enjoying it.
So how old were you when you signed for Tottenham?
I was eight. When I turned 8, they signed me on an official contract, but I was training in the development when I was about 6, I think. And then when I turned 8, they signed me, and then yeah, I've been there ever since.
Do you remember the first time you took part in a senior training session?
Yeah, I remember being called up. I think it was in pre-season. So I've gone in, I was injured the previous season, and then I've gone in straight, and then I got called into the academy manager's office, and then basically just took me round to the first team, and then I said hello to everyone. Before I knew it, was out training. It happened so fast. We didn't really have time to sink in.
Who impressed you the most, in person? Obviously you see Kane and whatnot, which players really caught your eye when you were training?
The level that they play at is a joke, so yeah, I can't really pick out a singular player. Obviously Kane, Son, they're in my position, they're unreal.
Do you have a particular idol at Spurs?
Yeah, I'd probably say Kane. Obviously he's in my position. I like how he plays, his play style. Obviously recently he's kind of dropping a bit deeper, but with goal scoring, and I love scoring goals, and I look up to him every day when I was training with him, and obviously got to see him a lot in games and watch him. So yeah, I'll probably be Kane.
Can you talk us through your debut against Ludogorets?
I was in the squad for a couple of games before, on the bench, and then it was with Jose. So the second half where it was just playing, we was winning. I knew I had a chance of coming on because we had won the away fixture. So I knew that I had a chance. Obviously I wasn't expecting it to happen so fast. Literally I was just warming up, and then I looked over and he was calling me. I thought he was telling me to go and sit back down, but then before I knew I was on the pitch and I was playing. Everything happened so fast.
Was there a moment it dawned on you that you were actually playing for the first team in Tottenham?
I'd probably say full-time whistle. That's when I thought whoa, did I actually just play?
How special is it representing England at youth level?
Special feeling putting on your national team shirt. Can't really explain it. It's just you're playing for your country, and yeah, it just makes you feel really proud.
Talk us through your first impressions of Portsmouth.
My first impressions, I was obviously excited to come here and play for the club. I was excited to get training. Obviously, I think my first day I came, there was a game the next day, and I actually came on in that game. I remember I didn't know anybody's name, so that was a bit of a struggle. So it took me about 3 days to properly settle in, but once I was settled, they made me feel comfortable.
What's it like as a young player going through the first major loan move or transfer in your career? Were you excited? Were you nervous? I mean, what was the feelings around that?
Obviously, I was just excited to get out and play, really, because the previous season I didn't really get a lot of games. I was just training. Obviously, the training is good, but I wanted to play football. I wanted to score goals, so it's good to get out on the pitch and play.
Who at Pompey took you under your wing when you first arrived?
I was surprised. Everyone was really, really cool. At the start, I'll probably say I knew Josh from Spurs, so the first few days he was looking after me a lot.
Talk us through your first professional goal against Port Vale.
I nearly fluffed it. I remember I got put through and I was 1-on-1 with the keeper. I was gonna shoot, and then I remember the defender started shouting behind me, and then I hesitated. I just got it over him in the end, but I went and I celebrated. But it was just it was like a feeling of relief, really. Finally got my chance to score my first professional goal.
Can you describe the Fratton Park roar for anyone who doesn't know it?
It's amazing. I remember the first few games, well, every game to be honest, that I've been involved in and I've seen, and the fans are great. They're so together. Obviously, sometimes they can get frustrated with us, but that just shows their passion for the game, and obviously we want to play to make them happy. So yeah, it's unreal in Fratton Park.
Have you enjoyed leaving London for the first time?
I don't really mind. Obviously this is the first time I've moved away, lived on my own, so I adapted quite fast, and I just got on with it really. I'm here for football.
What's been the hardest thing about living by yourself? You a good cook?
The cooking is improving. Probably like being on your own, like 24/7 really. That's normally I'm used to like being with my parents or my siblings.
Got something for you. Got your FIFA.
Hey,
What do you make of your current rating?
it's okay. It's not awful, but I think it should be a bit higher.
Which part would you like to see improved?
The shooting, I'll probably say passing. I'm not that bad at defending, I don't think.
Is it surreal seeing yourself in the game still?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, that's a good feeling. Like, I don't really play it much anymore, but I got family and friends that play the game a lot, so they obviously tell me about it. But yeah, it's good. Good feeling.
In 1 year's time, what goals have you set yourself as a player?
Just enjoy my football, really. Enjoy it and try and break into the Spurs team, I'll say.